let's see compromising AWS IAM credentials. So there are many ways. This the first one is repository misconfigurations. Attacker exploits misconfiguration while hosting AWS keys in a shared storage on internal network, such as Git repository, to access the AWS IAM keys. So if you see in detail, most organizations host their AWS keys in a shared storage on an internal network, such as Git repository, so that the developers and engineers can easily access the keys whenever necessary. However, disgruntled disgruntled insiders may use the AWS keys. AWS keys can also be compromised if the developers unknowingly share their personal AWS keys to the shared repository. So the next method is social engineering. So attackers, I mean, anyway, everybody knows what is the social engineering. So let's not discuss about this. Next is password reuse. So I mean, it is a tendency to for many people to reuse the passwords, to use the password which was already used. So attackers can use this also to compromise the AWS IAM credentials. Then vulnerabilities in the AWS hosted applications. So as you all know, AWS is a cloud service, and then on AWS there may be many hosted applications, and those hosted applications might have vulnerabilities. So in that, first one is server side request forgery. So this also everybody knows. And then reading local file. Generally, AWS keys are stored in various locations, such as configuration and log files in operating system. For example, if a user uses the AWS command line interface AWS CLI, his credentials are stored in the home directory and the keys are stored in the environment variable file. If an attacker has already gained access to the operating system, he can read the credentials and keys stored in the operating system to perform further exploitation. So next, exploiting third-party software. Many online services require access to the AWS environment so that their software or applications can work properly. Some organizations deploy third-party software or applications for easily managing or securing their cloud services. If an attacker compromises the third-party software, he can gain access to the data stored in the cloud environment. So next is insider threat. This also everybody knows. So